justice and freedom for all. The Dark Knight has arisen, but where does he hail from? Fight to free all liberty, slashing down oppressors to set our people free. His name is Zorro. Zorro.
That brooch is just perfect. It complements your youthful figure, Your Excellency.
Well, I do my best to keep in shape.
Los Angeles is growing, Your Excellency, and it needs an alcalde to run it. My husband, Don Luis, is the right man for the position.
Well then, you'll be delighted, my dear Isabella. I shall appoint an alcalde. I shall name Don Alejandro de la Vega.
What?
Great idea, isn't it?
You two, hurry up! I don't pay you just to stand around. Ines, what are you doing here?
Oh! Oh! No, my name's Rosa. Excuse me, I'm terribly clumsy. This happens all the time.
This is incredible. It's Ines de la Vega's perfect double. This is the opportunity I was looking for.
I sailed here from Mexico City and I'm looking for a job. I can read and write. I've had good schooling. I'm willing to do anything.
Anything? I might have a job for you. Something rather special involving acting. It would be to play a little joke on somebody I know.
Oh, fun! I'm actually good at acting. Just watch this. Oops, excuse me. It happens to me all the time.
Never mind about that, my dear Rosa. You and I are going to do a little shopping.
This dress fits me perfectly. Thank you, Doña Isabella.
Expect people to call you Ines. Above all, don't act the least bit surprised. Have you got the documents I gave you earlier?
Don't you worry now. I know exactly what I have to do. I've memorized my lines.
And speak no more than needed. Do you understand?
Yes, yes, of course.
How much are they?
See you outside later.
Let's split up now. We can't let anyone see us together.
No, this is very, very bad for business.
Hello, Senorita de la Vega.
I could never wriggle in.
Excuse me, senor. Thank you very much.
Senorita de la Vega, you've dropped something! What's come over her? Oh, Captain! Captain! Captain Monasterio! Hello, Captain Monasterio. What brings you all this way?
Don Alejandro, you and all the De La Vegas are under arrest, sir, for high treason.
What? This is ridiculous! I'm sorry, Don Alejandro.
And him?
Forget him. He's not even a Vega. Now, go fetch that Don Diego.
No, Captain, you've no right to do this. He's done nothing wrong.
Oh, you don't say. Senorita Ines, I think that you lost this out in front of my garrison.
What?
The garrison of Los Angeles will be attacked at nightfall, and Captain Monasterio will be shackled, etc., and etc. It's a plot against the army.
No, it wasn't me.
Come now, Captain. You can't be serious.
Let's have no more lies. Everyone saw her. Furthermore, it's signed by you, Don Alejandro. Toss him in prison.
Get your hands off me!
All right, I understand.
Let's try to figure it out first.
Huh? Nobody here. You two, go upstairs. Corporal, you go check the stables, and I guess I shall simply give the kitchen a thorough inspection.
Rosa, you must stay inside this house until I come back to fetch you. Now, is that clear?
You aren't playing a joke, are you, Dona Verdugo? You're actually up to no good. Otherwise, you wouldn't make me promise to stay in this musty old cabin.
Oh, you've nothing to fear, dear Rosa. I've already told you.
I'm not the one who has anything to be afraid of. It's you, right? If I told people in town what I'm doing for you...
Why on earth would you do that, sweet Rosa?
I wouldn't do it at all. If you were to give me bags full of pesos about this big. Whoa!
Oh, you shall get what you deserve.
Nobody here.
So delicious.
Oh, get out of my kitchen, Sergeant! You certainly won't find Don Diego in my kettles!
We haven't found Diego de la Vega, Sergeant.
Me neither.
Oh, that does it. Don Diego's not here. It's back to the barracks. Oh, thank you, Doña Maria.
Hands off! That's for Don Alejandro and Senorita Ines. And when you bring it to them, it better still be full.
Bernardo, what we need to do right now is prove my father and Ines are innocent. For sure, Monasterio is capable of telling big fibs when he wants to get rid of our family, but not the Angelinos. So let's go ask them to tell us what they saw.
It's a shame a pretty woman like you is bound for a labor camp. Of course, I could set you free right now if you agreed to be Signora Monasterio.
I'd sooner do hard labor.
You will pay for that, Senorita! Yes, dearly!
My poor little girl.
Let's not lose hope, Father. We'll get out of here.
Hear ye, Captain of Los Angeles!
In the presence of His Excellency, our venerable, honorable Governor Don Esteban Parasol. The defendants Don Alejandro de la Vega, his daughter Ines, and his son Diego are judged guilty of committing high treason, plotting against the crown, public disturbance, contempt, and rebellion, defamation, and assaulting an officer of His Majesty. Consequently, all the possessions of the Vega estate are hereby confiscated. Don Alejandro, Ines, and Diego de la Vega are hereby sentenced to life in jail with hard labor.
Your Excellency, we are innocent.
Silence! Traitors aren't allowed to speak.
Don Alejandro, I had faith in you. What a disgrace.
But Captain Monasterio...
What?
Oh, huh?
Do not worry, Your Excellency. I will soon have captured the runaway Diego de la Vega. Thanks to me, these enemies of California will be put behind bars.
I'm hungry. Carlos?
So then, Ines dropped some papers on her way to the barracks. And then she ran away and fell flat on her face. Not once, but twice.
That doesn't sound like her at all.
Carlos? Hello? Oh, Diego! It's Don Diego! Catch him!
Yes, sir!
Surrender, Don Diego. You will only get hurt.
Don Diego, come back here! Please, Don Diego, come back!
Diego! Diego!
Oh no, my yummy sausages.
Sergeant, that will be 5 pesos. Today's special.
Hadn't let Don Diego get away, we wouldn't be pulling guard duty tonight, Corporal.
Me? I'm not the...
And to think, we could be sitting now at Carlos's, enjoying a delicious tortilla. He has a brand new recipe. Everyone says it tastes like... Whoa! Zorro!
Tastes like Zorro?
No, there! Zorro!
You're seeing Zorros everywhere, Sergeant.
Oh, I'm so hungry that it's making me hallucinate.
What? The documents accuse my family with patent falsehoods. Yes, but the fake Ines managed to convince everybody. Who is she really? Who is she working for? We have to force our enemies to reveal themselves. Let's swing into action and help the prisoners escape. Surely you know we're innocent. You can't stand by idly and let them ship my father and my sister off into exile.
You know we'd like to help you, Diego, but we have to think about our families. We'd put them in danger if we went against the governor and the captain.
Don Alejandro is my oldest friend, and I will never let him down.
Me neither.
Phew, I thought we'd wind up all alone.
Why don't we invite the governor and the good captain over for a small party? It will be much easier if there are fewer soldiers in the barracks.
What a good idea, my dear.
Doña Isabella, I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, it's not necessary. Now listen. You'll sneak in at night. Choose any bedroom at the inn in Los Angeles. You will stay hidden. Nobody must see you. I'll be on the plaza at dawn. When you see me open my red umbrella 3 times, you'll go out on the balcony and you will fire in the air above Governor Parasol. Now don't worry, dear. It's just a small blast of powder, and the soldiers won't set out looking for you.
Instead, they'd be looking for Ines de la Vega. You must really hate the entire De La Vega clan, but I don't mind, just as long as I'm well paid. Otherwise...
You will get lots of money, Rosa. You may have left Mexico City a pauper, but you'll go back as rich as a princess. Oh, not again.
Oops, excuse me.
My dear friend, I just love receptions. In Monterey, we have the most wonderful ones.
Bernardo, it's strange that Dona Verdugo should want to help us. Be very careful. You never know. Yeah.
Everybody listen up. Let the prisoners go.
Alert! Zorro! Zorro!
Gonzalez. Don't bother, Corporal. It's just another hallucination. It's Zorro! I got Z'd!
We've all seen it's Zorro, Sergeant. Hey, you didn't Z me this time.
Later, Corporal. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I see him! Get him!
I give up. You soldiers are just too smart for me. I'll be back soon.
Catch him, Lancers!
Yes, sir!
This way!
Come on, hurry!
Good work, Bernardo. Lucky for us, Zorro dropped by, huh?
Luis, you're always there for me.
You would have done the same thing for me, Alejandro.
Hurry, we need to hide. Bernardo told me everything.
Thank you, Tina. But where is Diego?
Hiding, but he will find the guilty parties.
Huh? They're all gone. And what about Zorro? Where's Zorro now? Huh?
Oh, so blasted barrel!
This garrison's a big joke!
We will track down the prisoners, Your Excellency.
Ouch!
With all this, I'm missing my breakfast. My hot chocolate's cold by now.
Huh?
Zorro! Arrest him!
I've just saved the governor, but no, don't thank me.
Look! It's Ines de la Vega! She's the one that fired the gun!
It's her! I saw it! She's the one who did it!
Just a little bit higher!
Hey! Ah, impressive!
Over there! They're behind the inn! Hurry up! I see him! Get that out of my way! Yes, sir!
Over there! Over there!
Capture Zorro!
Not Ines de la Vega, Captain?
Zorro! I want Zorro! What are you waiting for, Sergeant?
Well, it's not like I can fly, Captain.
Well then, learn how to!
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, no.
Adios, Captain! I think that you and this senorita will have lots to discuss. Adios!
So we've caught our criminal. This time you won't escape your jail cell, Senorita de la Vega.
Hold on. I am Ines de la Vega.
What's going on? I don't know.
This woman is an imposter. She's part of a larger plot to get my family accused of treason.
Oh, Diego!
It is true. It's not my sister who dropped the plans of that conspiracy in front of your barracks, Captain. It's her.
No! I'm Ines, and she's the criminal!
Oh, no! It's me!
Captain, you must believe me!
I have had the honor of dancing with Ines de la Vega, and she is not at all clumsy. Arrest that girl!
Sir, yes, sir.
I've always known that you were innocent, Don Alejandro. Isn't that right, Captain?
That's her! She hired me to say and do all this!
Oh, how absurd! Whatever for? The De La Vegas are dear friends. Ines is like my little sister.
This accusation is unfounded, Your Excellency. Dona Isabella is kind and loyal, thoroughly honest.
That's enough! We'll investigate to find out all about your pathetic plot. For now, it's prison!
Ow! Zowie!
You showed such extraordinary courage, Your Excellency.
Nothing to it. Just my duty. I must leave you now. Yet with no alcalde to represent me, I do fear for Los Angeles. And you are my choice, Don Alejandro.
I'm overwhelmed, Don Esteban. But perhaps a better choice would be my friend Don Luis Verdugo, an honest ranchero whose sole desire is to serve Los Angeles.
Well, so be it then. Henceforth you shall be alcalde of Los Angeles, Don Verdugo.
An honor, Your Excellency. Thank you, my friend.
Long live Don Luis! Hooray!
Hurrah for Don Luis! Hurrah for Los Angeles! She's so smooth. As usual, we can't prove a thing.
Just you wait. We will. One day.
Hurrah for Don Luis! Hurrah for Los Angeles!
Thank you.